Hello, I'm Gary Joplin, the Life After Stroke Coordinator, and I provide the Life After Stroke services in Reading and Wokingham. I'm here this morning to talk to Ben and Lynn. They were first seen by our Information Advice and Support Service, where we make contact at the Royal Parks Hospital, and then when people are discharged we then come and visit home and take account of any questions or concerns they have and really help guide them on their journey to life after stroke. Sometimes what people don't really appreciate after a stroke is how intensely you have to concentrate to do the things that used to be second nature, and that can obviously be quite tiring. And then when you get tired, anything the stroke's affected can get a little bit worse. And you're 2 or 3 years down the line now, and would you describe that as still being the case?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, everything takes longer to do now. It gets more frustrating because you're trying to rush things and you can't get enough done.
Yeah.
And little things like peeling a potato and that, it's so difficult now.
Myself and my daughter and our 2 neighbours next door are the only people that really know what is wrong with Ben.
Yeah.
Everybody else comments on, oh, he's fine now.
Yeah.
He's done really well.
Yeah.
They expect him to still be able to do what he did before. People just don't realise what problems he does still have. But I think that's one of the major things, is trying to understand the person.
Yeah. And I think the understanding and the invisible aspects of stroke, they're the small steps. It's very small steps getting better. And sometimes the knack is to look back 3 months, 6 months,
Yes.
so you can see how things are actually
Improving.
moving forward and improving. I think you helped me understand last time I was out of although the stroke didn't actually affect your physical speech, your communication, because of your short-term memory and because of anxieties that can be caused, it can often be difficult to maybe keep up with a conversation sometimes. And you explained to me that talking one-to-one with somebody was fine, but if it was a group of people or if it was a very busy environment, sometimes it's easy for you to sit back a little bit and disengage from the conversation.
Yeah. I mean, if there's a group of us talking, I do get really too much information is going in, and I'll just step back and sit down.
Between ourselves and the support that's provided by the community-based therapists, Ben, as well as attending the Stroke Association support group, we also referred him over to the Headway Brain Injury group. How did you find that?
Yeah, I think he got a lot from that. I think he thought he was the only one with the problems. There were stroke survivors there and people that had car accidents and were brain damaged. And he did find that very useful.
We met a lot of people and they talked about the parts of the brain that do things, different things that different parts of the brain do, and the damages can cause if with a stroke or a brain injury. It was really helpful. Plus, it's really friendly, and you met a lot of people.
Yeah, good.
And I really enjoyed it.
In time, what you see is a little glimmer of hope come through, a little glimmer of how Ben used to be or how your lives used to be, and you focus on that, and that can gradually carry you through. Would you say you felt that?
Yeah, definitely. With Ben, I saw, like with yourself, for example, he got so much hope from you. And in fact, that was probably the only positive I heard for months and months and months. Everything else was so negative. He wasn't going to be able to do this. He wasn't going to be able to do that. He wasn't even going to try, because what's the point?
Yeah.
He was extremely low. But I realised that one thing, as in you, was what was keeping him going. So I used that as well.
Yeah.
So I think if you can actually spot something that the person does relate to,
Yeah.
hold on to that and move
Yeah.
forward with that, because that will give hope at the end.